Every
You know what?
every script has a Chris Pratt shaped hole. Plug them in.
Oh, I'm fine. It's just that life is pointless and nothing matters, and I'm always tired. Also, I can't sleep. I'm overeating. None of my old hobbies interest me.
Who should be Johnny Cage?
I've got. Oh, I threw it away. Crap. Hang on. TJ, talk.
So who are the? Let's see. Ryan Reynolds.
So right now, fans have been campaigning for Ryan Reynolds. I believe James Marsden threw in his name, but he might have also had fans, asking for him. The Miz had no fans asking for him. He was out there.
He made the list, though.
He was out there beating the drum because he was the first one that's like, make me Johnny Cage. I should be Johnny Cage. I'm Johnny Cage. So there's these three that have been talked about. But if it's not one of these three, who would you like to see play Johnny Cage in the inevitable Mortal Kombat 2 film?
Okay, so the first thing I think of is like the athleticism of who can actually pull it off. Obviously, Ryan Reynolds with what he's done with Deadpool, I think he could. But The Miz, man, I almost don't want The Miz just because I don't want WWE to get involved.
Yeah.
And you know that they will. It would be one of those, produced by WWE. So they'll have their name on it. So eventually that they can start making sequels on their own. It's like The Miz is Johnny Cage in, and they'll actually do Ninja Mime or Citizen Cage.
Citizen Cage. Yeah, I like that. That was kind of fun. So go ahead. Sorry.
Ryan Reynolds, I think, can pull off the vocal aspect of it.
Well, he's recently done a commercial for Mint dressed as Johnny Cage because people were fan casting him so much.
So
it was also a Boost mobile ad. Or wait, no, what's he? Mint mobile. Yeah. Sorry.
I'll have to watch that because I haven't seen that. I think someone else. I think a different actor. I think
I have some suggestions.
Lay them on me.
Maybe one of Jared's suggestions should do it.
So I'm gonna go
Billy Zane
as the
Billy
collector.
Zane. As the collector. As Johnny Cage. All right. So Logan Lerman, nice young actor. Percy Jackson. If you watch. Percy Jackson.
Okay.
So he I think he can do some fight scenes. He's young. He kind of has. I think with Johnny Cage you have to have a Hollywood kind of vibe, which I don't think you should get the guys from Hocus Pocus. By the way, if they ever do the sequel to that, which has been greenlighted, I think that's a Rage You Nerd must do. Anyways, Logan Lerman, who played Percy Jackson, I think he'd be a good fit for the Johnny Cage role because Johnny Cage is kind of a pompous, Yeah. It's like he loves himself so much. So I think there would be some good molding there. Second one, I'm going to throw you for it, boys. Are you ready for this?
Ready.
You'll like this. Joe Keery from Stranger Things. Steve from Stranger Things. He just has a Hollywood kind of vibe. I'm the actor.
I would have to see if he can hold muscle mass.
I think so, and I think he could, if he bulked up, not a whole lot, but if he bulked up and you can train. I mean, they're actors after all. They learn to act. They can learn to fight. I don't know. When I see Johnny Cage, I see his face, and I'm like, yeah, if he could pull this off, it'd be good. Now, last but certainly not least, we have the other route that I'd like to go, and that is the guy who's still making movies, kind of Mel Gibson-ish kind of thing. He appears in these B-rated kind of things, and I think that's why I throw my hat in the ring.
There you go.
For none other than Johnny Cage, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Fun fact: his daughter was actually trying to get in as Melina.
Well, Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually who Johnny Cage is modeled after.
Exactly.
The original
and
Mortal Kombat
why
game.
not make him Johnny Cage?
I'm gonna be
so.
Yeah, go ahead, TJ.
The age, is why you don't.
No, I think that's. Oh no, I think you make it the end of it kind of like he's been an actor for so long. Earth has been at war for Outlaw for so long. They've never had to come and get him kind of deal. And it's like now that where push comes to shove, it's kind of like, hey, We need that other guy with the mark. We got to collect them all up. You know, maybe he didn't know he had a mark.
10 years ago, I would have seen it. But
Nah, I'd still do it.
you know, gosh, man, there's just I don't know who a lot of like younger guys are or anything.
Taylor Swift.
but-
Wait, no.
Yeah, I mean Taylor Swift, Morgan Freeman. I think
Oh,
he's got a promising career ahead of him. I think we should cast Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman is Johnny Cage.
Tell me you wouldn't watch that.
Oh, hell yeah, I'd watch
I'm
it.
Johnny Cage.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cage, not Johnny Cash, as to be confused with the country music
Okay.
singer.
All right. Listen, I found it. So I was looking for inspiration because one, I like Lyndon Ashby, who was the original Johnny Cage. So that's where my mind goes. Is like I need someone that has a look, but can play kind of an arrogant ass, but also has a body and can pull off some stunts. And I started going through Cinema Blend to see, because I was like, there has to be someone, because I can't think of anyone that's not like younger. I feel like it's really easy to go to like a Chris Evans, but like no, Chris Evans wouldn't fit. I can't see Chris Evans as granted he is in Knives Out a shit talker, but like I don't know, it didn't scream to me, okay, that's a perfect fit. But this article on Cinema Blend, where they throw out names, they did give me a name that when I saw it, I thought, you know what? Yep, I want to see that. Potentially. Zac Efron. I think I would like Zac Efron as a Luke Cage character. I mean, Johnny Cage. Luke Cage.
We've been drinking tonight, boys. Sorry about that.
Whitewashing there.
Johnny Cage, don't really matter at this point. Mortal Kombat, kick him in the face.
And that's why we put him in Harlem. So Zac
That's why
Efron
we
as
have
Johnny
Rage
Cage.
Happy hour.
Zac Efron as Luke Cage. Man, the whitewashing
Zac Cage
comments
is Johnny
there.
Efron.
Yeah. So
I can see that.
Johnny
Cage.
Cage.
Yeah.
No, I like it.
Honestly,
He's such a pompous prick. I think he could do it. And I don't know the guy, but like everything he is kind of has like California Valley kind of dude, like, right? Except for when he played Ted Bundy, which was awesome, by the way. Was it Ted Bundy?
He's jacked
Yes.
enough to where like he
Yes.
can hold the form like.
No, I like it.
and
I
look
like it.
like Johnny Cage. Yeah, I can see it, man. That would actually be a good casting.
Zac Efron,
The
reach
Miz-
out to us, like and subscribe.
I think if
The
you want,
Miz-
I think
do you want to do this?
I think if you want to go super young, but maybe you're not sure if he could pull off the personality, let's go back to Stranger Things and go with the guy that plays Billy.
Ooh.
Yeah,
But I think
he was the guy that plays Billy was in the Power Rangers.
yeah.
Reboot
Which gosh, who is it? One of the characters.
Billy Zane.
One of the characters in this Mortal Kombat was also a Power Ranger in the 2017 movie. Was Zack.
Oh god.
One of them was Zack. I forget which one. I forget who was Zack, but one of these. Maybe it was Cole. Maybe it was the guy that plays Cole.
Wait, what? Who? What?
Yes, yeah. I think it was.
Yeah. So he was a Power Ranger.
You're right. It was. Holy shit.
Yep. So I mean that would
Holy
also be a great callback too, because that wouldn't be the only Power Ranger coupling in the I forget which Mortal Kombat, but Johnny Youngbosch has voiced for Mortal Kombat. So there's been Power Rangers before
It
in
was like 35 years ago.
in the games. So he voiced for the games. But yeah, Johnny Youngbosch. There you go. There's your Johnny Youngbosch reference of the decade.
Cage.
Of the decade. You don't know who he is, but I bet you if you watch anime that's been dubbed in English, you've heard his voice. So Johnny Youngbosch, or any kind of probably modern animation, he's probably been a voice actor for that or game. But yeah, I like Zac Efron. I think I've now sold myself. But I would also agree.
You can do it.
So maybe not the Miz, but I think going with a wrestler type would be a really interesting choice, because Johnny Cage, if you play him as kind of that swarmy asshole, is basically a wrestling kind of tweener where he has like bit of a heel to him, but he also can play the face. So I'd be down for maybe a wrestler, but it'd have to be a good fit.
Like the Miz can definitely pull off the smack talking and just kind of arrogant stuff.
I just could never separate him from being the Miz in my mind, though.
Exactly though, but like
He was
like
a
you said, that
Marine,
guy-
damn it.
The guy that's
Marine 6.
the guy that played Jason, I guess, on Power Rangers, and then teaming him back up with the guy that played Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat was the guy that played Zack in Power Rangers. Yeah, that would be pretty sweet.
Yeah. So there you go. I think there's some interesting choices out there. I just don't think the Miz is it. But now, out of these three faces, I would love for it to be Ryan Reynolds. But that's just like a guilty pleasure in the same way that I would love Chris Pratt to play every kind of lighthearted adventurer character. So like a modern Indiana Jones or some Ghostbuster or pretty much anything that needs a Chris Pratt, put him in there. Every script has a Chris Pratt shaped hole. Plug him in.
If you were going to do Ryan Reynolds in this, you got to put him in as the character Aaron Black from Mortal Kombat, like X. I think he's like this gunslinger guy. That's all he does is just shoot guns at people. He would definitely fit in with that character more.
But yeah, so it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see where they go. But yeah, I'm now Team Zac Efron. I think that as soon as I saw that name, I can't think of anything other than in the pictures of him in Baywatch where he was just monstrously shredded.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube and that notification bell so you can be well versed in all the rage nerd things that will be coming forward to you. And even this spectacular video right here. Go do it now. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube and hit that notification bell. Do it.
Mortal Kombat!
Rage, you nerds.
Finish him. TJ. Be stoic.